Welcome back, subscribers and new people. My name is Edith. I talk about my journey with type 2 diabetes and also my craft projects and what's new in the sewing world. Well, Joann did file for Chapter 11, but I think it's going to keep its stores open and go to private ownership as far as I know. I don't know, I haven't ordered from that Temu, T-E-M-U site yet. I guess it's really cheap, free shipping, and it comes from China. So I did watch some of the videos on people that ordered from there, and it's very iffy. Their fabric really stinks. It's very thin, and a lot of their tools are cheaply made. So I don't think I'll be ordering any fabric from there. Anyways, I'm a big proponent of buying things locally at your local craft store or fabric store or quilt store. So anyways, this is from a website called unionleader.com. I'll leave the link in the description. And I picked this site because it doesn't have a lot of ads like the major news websites do. So fabrics and craft retailer Joann filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and plans to cut $500 million of debt by handing its ownership of the company to its lenders. Okay, this is calling Hudson-based Joann. But Joann filed for bankruptcy in Delaware. The company said it had already reached a deal with most of its lenders and plans to emerge from bankruptcy in late April. And the filing was its plan, if approved, would keep all 815 stores open and keep its 18,200 workers employed. About 16,500 work in the stores. $1 billion in debt. The bankruptcy would eliminate about $505 million. It was going to turn Joann back into a privately owned company, and people who owned existing shares would be unlikely to get any value out of their stock. Joann announced last week that it added a bankruptcy and restructuring expert to its board, $400,000 bonus for its chief officer if he didn't leave the company. Okay. Said it and other brick-and-mortar retailers have faced pressure through the late 2010s as customers turn more to buying items online. That's a sad fact. New tariffs were placed on Chinese imports, which made the merchandise cost rise sharply. It saw a huge boost in sales in 2020 amid COVID, as people bought fabric for homemade masks and took up hobbies like crafting and sewing, but the sales declined as the lockdowns ended. Meanwhile, supply chain and freight issues continue to increase Joann's costs, adding to $150 million in expenses. Yes, Joann's heavy reliance on imported goods will cause large impacts on the company. It has said that since 2022, to cut costs, which included laying off unspecified workers in September and working to reduce shipping costs. They started to looking into last year additional funding and Monday's restructuring. The group that will take ownership includes lenders, vendors, and other industry parties. "96% of its stores make positive cash flow." The company traces its roots to 1943 when Hilda and Berthold Reich and Sigmund and Matilda Rohrbach opened a haberdashery. Okay, it was renamed Joann in 1963, moved to Hudson in 1990, and built a distribution center. Joann had traded publicly but was bought and turned into a private company in 2011 by Leonard Green and Partners, which today still owns about 66%. Okay, it had traded for as high as $16.92 in June of 21, but by Friday the stock went to 24 cents a share. And under bankruptcy cases, the NASDAQ will delete or not delist the stock. Well, that's pretty sad news. I have my store 2 blocks away, but thank the Lord, I already am stocked up to the hills with craft items. I'm a big sale thing. If they have 60% off, I go and I buy something. And it's easy to return. And I still go to Hobby Lobby and I ask the Lord to keep them in business. Joann has a good deal with their shipping too, but their items are higher even if you get the discount. Most of the time they still are higher priced than you'll find at Hobby Lobby. And Michael's doesn't have a lot of fabric. But this is sad news. I just recently ordered something from Joann and it came in 2 different packages, 2 different times of the week. But anyways, before I go, I just want to show you. Don't get dizzy now. I'm going to turn around and show you my craft room, which is a total mess. And since my husband passed away, I haven't even looked at any of this. So I need to get myself organized. Okay, here we go. Everything's in boxes. Oh my gosh, I need to label some of these things. Alright, let me just go across the room here. This is my room of everything piled on top of each other. So you can see I put most of it in the big storage containers that I think I got at Menards, the black with the yellow tops. They're very sturdy and good. So nothing's organized. So I think there is a company that would come in, you know, like on the Hoarder show. They have people come in and show you how to organize your things and make different piles. So today I basically just wanted to talk about, oh, there's Rogers Packer. Talk about the bankruptcy and how sad it is for those of us that don't really like online shopping. We are from the old school and we like to look at things before we buy them and make sure they're good quality. Alright, have a great week. See you next time. Bye.